tuning in.
I know you all were wanting to know what a YILF meant because
it?
you just asked about it.
Yeah, I want to know what a YILF is.
A yoga instructor I'd like to.
Oh.
So it's two eyes. Yoga instructor.
YILF. Did I not? YILF. You're a YILF.
I never heard that. I love it.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I coined it today. I literally just coined that today.
You should trademark it.
Okay, before we go into our games, we want to know. Give us the Playboy Mansion. Did you model for them?
I did. I actually was the first YouTuber.
Whoa.
To model for Playboy, like the real deal. No,
you
not
didn't do
the
that.
real deal.
Okay.
Where it's no clothes.
Okay.
I wore clothes.
You wore clothes.
But when Playboy has like transitioned Playboy has transitioned like many times from like print to digital to non-nude to like all these different like avenues. And then when they transitioned to clothed, they were like, oh, you should be the first one.
No way.
So then I became the first YouTuber to pose for Playboy, and it was clothed, and it was on YouTube, like the video, and then on like their whole digital platform. And then I did like all these little, interviews and things like that.
That's amazing.
So you were already YouTube famous at this point, and
I guess YouTube. I don't know what YouTube famous means, but I guess I was like already. Yes, I was already creating content on YouTube, and I was a full-time YouTuber at that time.
That's so cool.
Wow.
And did you meet, was Hugh Hefner still
I did.
part of it?
He was still here, but I had met him prior to that at the mansion. So I was already going to the Playboy Mansion a lot before.
Why were you going to the Playboy Mansion a lot?
For parties. It was just a fun time, and, it wasn't, I think they were still filming that reality show, Girls Next Door, that like, it was like a fun little show. But my friends would just be like, let's go. And then we'd be like, okay. And then we had to like submit photos of ourselves.
To go in?
Wait, to go to the party?
Yes. To go to the Playboy Mansion on like a regular weekend, you have to just be on like a list. But in order to become like a member of the list, you have to like submit photos, but through like regular mail. Like,
and who?
Whoa.
Like you mail it in like with the stamp and like post
Is
office.
this for Hugh to look at? Do you think he's the one that gives permission?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah. So then they look at it and they're like, okay, she's good or whatever, and then you get to like go on the weekend. So like Saturday, Sunday, or if they have like little events like 4th of July or whatever. But there's bigger parties. So there's like Halloween, and then there's like the biggest party of the year, which is called Hugh Hefner's Midsummer Night's Dream. It's in August every year. And like that one ended in like 2016 or something like that. I went to that was like one of the last ones. But that one, you submit your photos digitally, like through email. But then you get a real invite in the mail, like a card. It's like painted. It's like so pretty.
So if you were a dude,
did
you have to
be
submit
famous.
photos?
No, you have to be famous.
Okay,
yeah.
So girls submitted photos.
Like A
dudes
list
have to have
or
a
like something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know any of this. I mean, I don't know any of the
now
LA,
it doesn't exist.
Yeah,
but there's parties like that exist still, right?
Like photo submissions.
Yeah, that's probably.
I don't know. I feel like I'm not really in that world like that like anymore.
That's so weird.
Anymore. But yeah, like back in the day, it was like so fun. And then when you go there, they take a photo of you too, but a Polaroid. And then they keep that Polaroid to make sure you like look like your photos that you submitted. And then, if you're invited next time.
What a fun little
that is so
journey
bizarre
in your life.
Yeah.
What a strange world.
I know. And then you park like at this like parking lot. It's by Century City Mall actually. Yeah. You park there, and then a shuttle takes you, and then you have these Playboy wristbands, and then they're like scannable. But they were like on like how parties are now, I think, where like you have a wristband, all those things. They were really ahead of the game. They had scannable wristbands from like literally like 15 years ago. They had them.
What an interesting. Whole like I mean, and Playboy magazine still publishes and like it's still like a thing.
It's still a thing, yeah.
That's really cool. How I'm a little
sure.
like.
It was
What do
really
you wear?
fun.
Like.
Oh, you wear like lingerie.
Yeah, that's what I was
on,
thinking. It's like,
yeah,
because Playboy's not known for, you know.
No, it says
They're known for their articles.
It says it says sleepwear required on the invite. Yeah,
way.
so it's just like lingerie.
I have a friend that wrote. She writes for the Playboy. She used to be a writer for the Playboy articles. Like,
Yeah,
and did
I
all
love
like
it.
the
Yeah.
sex. Like
Right.
you ask like any sex question, she was like the one that answered it.
No way.
She's wild too.
I love her.
Yeah. She's an interesting. Her Playboy story times were really interesting too. Yeah, that just like.
Yeah, she must be a good writer though.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You have
but
to be.
also like a girly girl and like lives her best life and just like
That
Yeah.
to me it's so LA. Like I've lived here for a few years now, and that
How long?
3.
Oh, that's like not
I know.
anything. I'm like,
I know, I'm pretty much a
3?
local, right?
I feel like 3 years you're pretty much like still from Australia.
Okay, this is. I feel like now after hearing
You're
this
new.
story,
Yeah,
I
you're
feel
new.
so new. But I'm like, oh my god, that's the most LA shit I've ever heard in my life.
There's a lot of LA
Photo
stuff.
submissions.
Yeah, there's a lot of LA
Shuttles,
stuff.
lingerie.
it's LA's
Wow.
wild.
Wow.
LA,
It's wild, but
wild.
it was so. I mean, it's still fun, but I feel like before, like when those things existed, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, it was
Yeah.
a lot of like you
Peak-
see what you
peak LA.
see. Yeah, what you see on TV was like what we were living, and that was actually like a lot of my channel's popularity. My
Yeah.
YouTube channel was like. I would talk about like how to get into the Playboy Mansion,
Really?
what to wear to the Playboy Mansion,
Oh, cool.
like yeah.
Wait, are
and-
these videos still up?
Oh, all of them are up.
Go find it.
People
Let's see.
love those kind of videos because they want to know like, oh, what did people do, or how did you get in, or what did you wear to the Playboy Mansion? They love videos like that. So
Could you take video while you were in the mansion?
so it's like
or photo?
illegal.
Yeah.
It's illegal to take any pictures inside of the mansion. But I had the camera.
Yeah.
I had the camera.
She walked in with her camera.
Yeah.
I
She
have that digital camera like on lock.
Damn.
I have videos, like photos, everything, and they're like archives. Like they're like very important pieces
That's
of
really freaking cool.
information. Yeah. So I have a lot of YouTube videos about all of that. So then, when I became like the YouTuber that posed for Playboy, the first one, it was just kind of natural and it just kind of happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, of course I'll do it.
It's
Yeah.
just kind of like everything keeps it's a nice reminder that everything keeps lining up perfectly, and you're like, it seems like the trajectory is just where you're supposed to be. Always, like you're always in the place that you need to be, and
It works out.
it works out. Something always it always is supposed to work out, no matter if you're like, what am I doing? What the heck? Like, what is my
Yes.
life right now? But there's something that leads to the next, to the next, to the next. I really truly believe that. It's been really hard for me this past year because of the eye stuff. But like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have this. I wouldn't like. I don't. There's a lot of things that I don't think for me, but it sounds like for you it's super similar.
I think everything is in alignment with your life and like the universe.
Yeah.
However, it is tough when you have been working in entertainment
Yeah.
like your whole life, and you're like, okay, I don't have anything cool to promote right now.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
What do I
am
do?
I cool? Because
Right.
did I lose it? Did I fall off? Did I like is this it for me? Is it over
Yeah.
for me? Like you do depend sometimes on like outside circumstances.
Yeah.
So that's why I love yoga.
That's what I was literally.
love
I literally was
yoga.
going to get into. Is
Yes.
that because of that? Is that what drove you into like
Yes.
this yoga world where you're like something new, something exciting? You do promote it, and we both have gone through I would call her one of my favorite yoga instructors, Ari.
Oh my
who-
God, love her
She's
so much.
and didn't she like kind of like mentor you?
Yes.
Yeah, and she's just such this fantastic. We should go to Ari yoga
Hey,
class.
I'll do
Yes,
some
come.
yoga.
Actually,
She-
this weekend we're doing an event.
I won't be here, but maybe we send the Blondies to the event.
We could.
Yeah, all the weekends we have events.
I mean,
Yeah.
I probably will look like a baby
She-
deer, like trying to walk.
you will be
but-
good.
Yeah, I've never taken your yoga class.
Glam and flow.
Yeah, I've never done a
That's what
glam.
it's called.
I've never done a glam and flow, which I plan on it. I just haven't gotten to do it. But
It's okay. I'm newer than
Yeah.
Ari, who's
But-
been teaching for like a decade.
jump in the Ari class and.
Well, I want to learn about glam.
but we're trying to before.
Do I have to put on glam?
We're trying to go to.
but you're already glam with the eyes and the hair
Yeah.
and the look.
No, and you're gonna fit right in.
Namaste.
He's gonna fit right in with all the boys. She's gonna be in love with you, and she's gonna she's amazing.
Okay.
But we're trying to go to Cabo
Yes.
to do like a whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe we just like put you on our Cabo
Yeah.
like
Yeah, like a
which-
retreat.
yeah, like a
Okay.
Cabo retreat. We're calling it a podcast retreat where we have. So you need to go take Ari. So
Okay,
you
I
can
need to
like
get good at
Yeah.
yoga
get the ex-
before.
No, you don't
Cabo.
have to be good.
You
at
don't have to be good, but you'll get good, and it's a practice.
she's
Okay.
and she's strong. Like I mean, she will make you everybody that takes her class for a long time is like, this isn't the Ari podcast, but like, she's
like, Ari, where are you?
She's somebody I would like, but you. She mentored you, and so
And now you've started.
Yes,
Yeah.
I started Glam and Flow. So I have had many big things that I've had opportunities for that look so significant to other people viewing my life. Like I was the first YouTuber to post for Playboy. I was the first ambassador for Skims, Kim Kardashian's
congratulations.
Yes.
line. So for her 1 year anniversary, I was like one of the models, and I was like the first one to like receive a PR package from her and all of that. So I've worked with like all the Kardashian brands and everything. So from outside, everyone's like, oh my God, she's living the life. But when those like big moments aren't happening for you in your mind, you start to like feel like not validated, or you don't feel love for yourself because all these people are like, oh my gosh, you got this gig, oh my gosh, you're this and that, and then there's periods of like stillness and like you don't have that. So then I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do with myself? Am I not cool? Have I fell off? Have I lost it? Am I not model quality or whatever? Like all of these doubts come into my mind, and then that's when I found yoga. And yoga was like this hobby that I had because I live right by Equinox, and do we say brand?
you can say
I live right by the gym, and I loved the gym because it was like a moment where like I didn't have to be a social media person, and I would just go with no makeup and just like my workout clothes and just go and like just do
something outside of yourself that didn't require your reputation, that you could still make progress in and be successful in.
Yeah.
It's such an. I'm so glad you brought that up because we. All three of us live in a world of entertainment where like we just got done promoting a TV show, and then but it's constant like that thing, like what do I do next is always on your brain. And I think I just watched a clip from, I did a podcast a couple months ago or a month ago, and they just posted a clip of me talking about my Broadway debut, and it's just like going back and just finding a moment to remember of each of your really fun, exciting things makes it super important. And I think us just even asking you, like, you have all these really fun and cool experiences, and all I see is like what somebody you kind of like want to like I kind of look up to you a little bit because you are
just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Until you show me a picture of who you kissed on New Year's.
Oh my gosh,
it's just
the
a
New
little
Year's
bit. It's just a little bit. But no, it's cool that like I'm glad you are bringing that up because it's a very serious thing. I think in all entertainers is we think we have to like always have something big, and to find the stillness and do something that's not so big all the time.
Something that's not related and doesn't require your ego at all, because obviously as entertainers we have an ego and you have to in some regard.
Yeah.
Something that's totally outside of that I think is so important for everybody. You found yoga. Daxton still looking.
We're always still looking.
But also community, finding
Yeah.
your friends. You run into the people that you're supposed to run into, and I think that or you attach to the people that like want the same thing for you. And I think community for me this past year has been like the biggest thing. Is like, who am I surrounding myself with, and how do they make me feel? Not do they think I'm cool? Like, which I think you are kind of gathering is like, I'm just you. I love that. I'm sorry. I'm kind of fangirling a little bit.
You're allowed to fangirl. Look at her.
That's a really, really fun answer, and that you've seen that, and yoga brought you to that, because yoga is a pretty powerful practice.
Yoga is amazing. I was able to be in the present moment at that time. There's no phone because, you know, you're not scrolling on the phone when you're like in the poses and sweating and like really holding a plank, you know? No.
You're not vlogging it?
I am not. No. And that's like
That's
something
the only reason I went by you in the yoga class, because I thought you were going to put me in all your pictures. I didn't make any of them.
Yeah, we're not filming during yoga. We're in the present moment, and we're really connecting to the mind, body, and soul. And it's not about like anything outside of yourself. Everything is within you. So that's why I started Glam and Flow, because I'm still glam. Like it's never like not gonna be glam, but I love the flow of yoga and like what it gives you every single day. So I wanted to kind of tie like my brand and who I am with yoga and give a piece of like what yoga has given me to somebody else.
I cannot wait to take your class.
Oh,
I know you're still like new and having like, but yeah, I can't wait to take your class.
Yeah.
I haven't taken a yoga class since my eye surgery. I'm a little nervous because of all the pressure.
Downward dog.
The downward dog.
Well, whenever you're ready, yoga will always be there.
Yeah.
You know, we can do it anytime.
I'm gonna jump back in. My goal is to jump back in this year. I mean, I was pretty we were Tuesday, Thursday girlies.
Yeah.
We were
Really?
taking Tuesday, Thursdays.
But you are still so fit.
Thank you.
All right,
Tell
you
me
two.
more. Tell me more. What
Okay,
else?
shut up. Everyone shut up. We're moving on.
Start taking Ari's class. All right.
Yeah, I can't wait till you come because
we'll get you in.
honestly,
Well, sounds like we could make this happen.
We're gonna
Yeah.
make
I
it
could
happen.
embarrass
and
myself.
also now that you've been here for 3 years, it's time.
I feel like now I need to
Like
get
it
into
really
Glam and
is.
Flow.
Glam and Flow or Ari's
Yeah.
class, whichever.
Or both. Or
Whichever
both.
works.
I
Yeah,
want to do
both.
Glam and Flow.
Okay.
And can we add puppies to it? Because I've seen some puppy yoga.
Yeah,
And-
but that wasn't a part of my thing. But sure.
I'm
yeah.
feeling
If-
furry and flow.
if-
Oh,
Oh, for you, yeah.
damn.
No,
Maybe
not for me. I use the furry.
that will be your Instagram page.
Furry and Flow.
Furry
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Flow.
Can you say before we go into the game, because we have to wrap up with you,
Okay.
as much as we want to have you back on. Like, you have been like, we didn't even get to half the things we want to
So
talk to you.
fun.
We should get to this one.
This is a game he made up, so
Okay.
they're quick. Just be quick, because he loves a long game.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
explain it as best I can, as quickly as I
God,
can.
here we go. I don't know
So
this game.
you're a self-confessed fashion girly, girl's girly, I believe was the term.
I'm like, that's
Girly girl. I don't know what the term is.
Girls,
What's the one
golly,
term?
girls, golly, golly,
And-
golly.
And
A
you're a
girl's
fashion
girl.
girly. A girl's
Yeah.
girl. Okay,
I'm a
thank you.
Am I a fashion girly girl?
You have to be today
Oh,
because of the
perfect.
question.
okay. What are we doing?
Okay,
I don't know.
I have gathered some slogans from high fashion,
Oh, okay.
cosmetic or fashion brands.
Okay.
Okay.
Are they Australian?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Nor.
No, they're not.
That means no. Oh, look at you already becoming.
Nor.
Look at you.
Yeah, no.
Nar.
Yeah, no.
Nar.
No. And your job is to tell me the brand based off the slogan. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start real
Wow.
simple.
Is this like? Okay.
I'm testing you.
okay.
Okay.
Like,
And
your
what do
whole,
I-
your whole reputation.
What do I
I
have
don't
to
know.
do?
I transitioned into yoga recently.
I have no yoga slogans whatsoever.
I got you. I know nothing about fashion.
Okay. You can confer with each other.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Do I have to have a voice?
What?
A voice? Do I have a girly girl
You're-
voice?
Okay. You can be a girl's girly. A girly
Girl-
girls.
A girly girl's girl.
I don't know what
Okay.
they are.
Girly girl. A girl's girl.
A girl's
A girl's
girl.
girl. Okay.
Yeah.
A girl's girl.
A girl's girl,
Okay.
girly girl.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybelline.
Maybelline. No.
Oh, sorry. Are we,
I
wait,
knew that one.
We're a
I
team.
knew that one.
No, you can fight each
Oh,
other.
it
Yeah,
No.
y'all can fight each other. That's
I
fine,
knew
that's
that
fine.
one.
Well done. Okay, you've got the first one correct, but we were starting easy.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that one was too easy.
Now it's going to get much harder as we go on.
Ooh, we like it harder.
Because you're worth it.
L'Oreal.
L'Oreal. L'Oreal.
Hell, she whipped your butt, boy.
I
mean, girl.
said it in
The
my head.
voice. You don't have to
Yeah.
just do the regular voice.
You don't
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
voice?
yeah.
This is my girly girl voice.
Just do the regular voice.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay, I'll go back to my manly.
Yeah.
So manly.
I'll go back to my mask.
Okay. More fashion brand. Let's see if you got this one. Quality is remembered long after price is forgotten.
Victoria's Secret.
Not bad.
Wait.
It's a single word. It's 5 letters. It's a very high market fashion brand. Quality is remembered.
Gucci.
Oh!
Oh my god, you're so fashion.
Oh, booyah! I'm fashion.
What was the first one you said?
I don't remember. I've always known it was Gucci.
You said something else.
I just was trying to give you a. I was trying to give you a hint.
I think you'll get this one. This one's a pretty well-known one.
Okay.
How doers get more done.
Doers get more done.
I don't know any of these. I mean, I knew the first two.
How doers get more done. Come on, you guys know this.
Nike?
No, that's just do it.
I know, but like,
it was close. It was a good guess. No, you're incorrect. That was the Home Depot. I'm surprised you guys didn't get that.
That is
one.
not fashion.
I've got some great high vis vests from Home Depot.
Okay, do one more.
Yeah, Home Depot is like, that's like not, that's not my category. I don't even go there.
That's obviously not my category.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even go there.
Okay. Let's see if you get this one. We belong to something beautiful.
I don't know. He's something stupid because he.
No, this isn't stupid.
He loves a stupid game.
This is legit.
We belong to something.
Beautiful. I think it's makeup. I'm pretty sure it's makeup.
We belong to something beautiful.
Yes, that's Sephora.
Is it Sephora?
Sephora. That's Sephora.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love how you said Sephora.
Yeah.
I think that's makeup.
Yeah, it's a makeup like store.
See?
It's
a store brand.
Yes, it's a store. It's a whole store.
It's a whole store.
Yeah.
Okay.
A whole store?
A whole store.
Do you have another one?
This one might
God,
also.
he has 100.
This one might
He has
also
100.
be a whole store, making healthier happen for all. Very high market cosmetic. Making healthier happen for all.
Honest?
No. Close.
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 I don't know either.
No, that one's CVS. That was a very easy one. Everyone knows
you know what?
CVS.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I go to CVS for other things, not makeup.
See?
I don't really use CVS makeup.
I have been in a CVS and I've seen a makeup aisle.
No, they
in
have
CVS.
it.
Clearly, you buy from the makeup aisle in CVS.
Yeah. That's where you get your glam, not us.
Okay, last one. All ages, all races, all genders.
United Colors of Benetton.
What?
What is that? These slogans they're too hard.
All ages, all races, all genders. I've never heard of this. MAC Cosmetics.
Mac?
Mac Cosmetics.
Yeah. I mean, I know all these brands, but it's like
Well, these are their slogans.
we don't. Yeah.
These are their slogans. Now you're all educated.
Thank you so much.
And we're not
That's
even.
okay.
And we're not even sponsored.
Next time you go into CVS, you can be like, yo,
This is where Hayden.
making healthier happen. So I used to work at the Home Depot.
Oh, wow.
I used to, I had a job way back when I used to build barbecues for a living. I used to make $10 an hour in the car park of Home Depot. Yes. It all started out very glamorous for me. Glam and flow. I used to build barbecues.
That's so masculine.
For about $10 an hour. And every 2 minutes or so, you'd hear, how doers get more done. And so that's just stuck in my head.
Oh,
So
okay. That's why you had to put that in there.
Anyone who frequents Home Depot, they know what I'm talking
He's
about.
a doer.
Yeah.
I love Home Depot. I just don't know. I want to buy everything, but I don't know how to use it.
They let dogs in Home Depot. You can bring your dog in Home
I do.
Depot.
They let.
It's one of my favorite things about it.
Cute.
Cool. We have one final question before we end, and then, what is your biggest blonde moment?
Oh.
Yeah. Think back to the history of your life. When you, I don't know if you've always been blonde, but when you became a blonde.
I was born blonde.
Well, in your heart, when was your
And I was,
first...
in my heart, I was always blonde.
Yeah. It was,
So is that
okay,
your
same with
biggest
us.
blonde moment? What was your?
Well, my driver's license says BLN for my hair, but like genetically, my hair is actually dark brown.
Oh,
But
okay.
that is my blonde moment, and it's a forever permanent one.
Love. Okay.
Oh,
we
no
love our
way.
blonde. All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, there you had it. There you
Blonde
have it.
moments all
There you-
around.
the blonde
And it's
moments.
legit,
Yeah.
and it's real, and it's on government paperwork.
It is. It's
Perfect.
official. You're officially...
So it's just a moment.
And
for,
now that
for
you've
life.
been on the...
We love that. That is your biggest blonde
Yes,
moment.
that is my biggest blonde moment
Love
for
that
life.
for us.
And now being on the Blondies podcast, you are officially a blonde in like the legal government sense and in the world sense because you're the Blondies.
And can you tell everybody how we can find you?
Oh, sure. If
Please.
you guys want to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram, Arika, and you can watch my YouTube, all of my videos talking about how you can get into the Playboy Mansion, even though it doesn't exist anymore, but you can still try. You can watch that on YouTube, which is my first and last name, Arika Sato, just my channel, and then my TikTok, which is arika.sato, but I don't know. Hopefully TikTok stays. Like,
Yeah, we'll find out.
I don't know.
that's like a very
That's
touchy,
up in the air.
Yeah,
touchy.
subject.
And what's
Yeah.
your you have a yoga page
Yes,
too.
I do have a yoga page now, Glam and Flow. It's going to be my community and brand. It already is a community, but I'm trying to build it as like people that really love yoga and also
glam.
people interested in yoga and glam, obviously.
And we're gonna put these all down in our bio. So if you're like, what? Where do I find her? She'll be.
It's
yeah.
all down there. It's all,
It's all
see right down there?
Yeah,
It's all
down there. Show
All
us
of
the
it.
down. Well, we would love to have you on again at some point this year
Yeah,
if we
let's do
can.
it.
You were
So
so
fun.
freaking fantastic.
Yeah, let's make a video of us doing yoga.
Yeah,
That'll
and
be cute.
you're gonna go to yoga this weekend. You're gonna.
no.
You're going.
We'll see.
He doesn't want to
We'll
go
definitely
because
see.
he's only been here for 3 years.
Yeah.
I'll
He feels
only
like-
maybe
We'll
my
get you
fourth
in.
year.
We'll
I'll
get
feel
you.
more
No, we're
confident.
gonna get you
He
in.
feels like, no, I don't want to be a part of that
Only if I-
community yet.
Only if I can do it in full glam, like
You can.
full glam.
You need to go to Sephora. I can't believe you said Sephora.
Well,
What is that?
all right. Well, thank
yeah.
you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Truly,
Thank
truly,
you.
truly.
So great to meet you, and
Yeah.
thank you all for joining us
Yes.
for this episode of Blondies.
We're gonna say it all together.
1, 2, 3.
Blondies out loud.
Blondies Out Loud is brought to you by this incredible team.
Elizabeth at Ninth Planet Audio, Sean at Cut+Run, our graphic designer David, and of course Tiffany, Amburr, and our producers TJ Kahn and Holly Stachnik. Thank you so much.